you guys, so today we are looking at this, which is the G.I. Joe 60th anniversary action sailor recon diver. Yes. Ooh, that's a bit of a long title, but anyway, that's going to take a bit of typing. So yes, this is we did the other day, we did this guy. This is the other one in the set. Impressed with the first one. Let's see how good this one is. And by the way, while we're talking of other videos and things like that, please, if you're new here, like, share, subscribe, all the things down there. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. Numbers creeping up. Really, really want to get to that next 1,000. So please, like, share, subscribe. All that stuff down there. Even follow me on Instagram. All that stuff. Right, now that's out of the way. So let's have a look at this figure. So we have an interesting plethora of equipment in there. Nice artwork down the side. G.I. Joe 60th anniversary. Here's on the back. Nice artwork there. Yeah. This feels very Call of Duty. There's a mission in one of the Call of Duties. I've played so many of them I've forgotten which one, but you have like an aquatic level and an oil rig and you sneak in. It's one of my favourite levels of Call of Duty. It's one of the ones that I always remembered playing and thinking, wow, that was cool. Anyway, let's get on with opening this figure. So yeah, this feels like the good old days of what we had here in the UK, Action Force. Very SAS. We used to have SAS Force and Z Force and Space Force and Q Force, which was the aquatic force. Yeah, so we have two heads, machine gun, silenced pistol, knife, flippers, spear gun, which I think is definitely the one that came with torpedo, which I haven't actually put the torpedo review up. I did it a long time ago and it sat in my haven't put it on yet folder. So if you want to see that one, comment underneath and I'll put that one up. Somebody told me that the Joes aren't the most popular figures for me to review, and yeah, most of the Hasbro stuff isn't, but I like them, so I'm going to buy them and put videos of them on. Sorry for that, but yeah. So I guess some kind of swimming equipment, gauges, face mask, the lot. Yeah, right. Let's see. Let me pop him out of the box and then we'll have a look at what we've got here. So here is all the stuff out of the packaging. I will say, when you're taking out of the packaging, do be careful because they're in quite tightly, and this little guy, let me see, he's got just a peg there. I bent it a little bit. Focus, there we go. I bent it a little bit because you kind of pull it out and it does that. So be careful when unpackaging these. I mean, this bent a little bit, but it is kind of a soft plastic. It was just that bit that bent, but do be careful because you don't want to ruin your equipment. That backpack was also on him in the packaging but fell off as I was taking it out. So yeah, let's put that back on there. There we go. Right, so he does have this, which I presume will be removable. You take his head off and you leave it on. I'm guessing that this is going to plug in there. Let's tilt this up a little bit. There we go. I'm going to plug in there and then go over the head, which is, there we go, that is him wearing his aquatic gear. There's holes in the backpack there, so I'm presuming that there are something that will connect or plug in. I don't know. I should have had a look to see if that was the same as torpedoes. I did this with the other one and I got that wrong. So where's torpedo? I can't see him from here. Oh, he's right at the back. Okay, I'm not going to go get him because that will be another incident where all the shelf falls over. Right, so all these bits here are positionable and manoeuvrable, so they're not glued down, which is good. There is, where is it? A knife which will go in to the scabbard there. There we go. So that's plugged in. Yeah, that feels like it wants to come off all the time. Which, what else do we have? We have this, which I'm presuming will plug it. Plugs in there. So that's another attached accessory. I like it when you can attach all the accessories. The pistol, I'm guessing, will go through there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop that off. See if that pops in. Ooh, move his arm a little bit. Move his arm a lot. Yep, that goes through there. And then I'll pop the silencer on. Oops, upside down. That way. There we go. So that's another piece of equipment attached. There's also that there which has got a hole through it. It can't be that, can it? Because that would be like really in the way. Oops. That's unplugged. That's rotating. Yes, some of the bits maybe you will not be plugging in the best, but I don't know. Are we gonna play with this? Yes. Spear gun, that's obviously going to go in his hand. Machine gun, that's going in his hand. Flippers, I took them out of the packaging carefully to make sure I had them the same way around. So his flippers do go on. I will say the torpedo one, the flippers have caused a few problems with him standing. That's why he got moved to the back, because he's more leaning than he's standing. Yeah, I should maybe have put that on before I did all the rest of it, but you know where that's going to go. And you are going to have to take his head off and the rest of that off to get that on, which I'm not going to do right now. Also, you have to remove all that to get the dog tags on as well. The same dog tags as the other trooper. The other head, lovely blonde eyebrows. Yeah, so this makes this a great sort of, what do we call it, army builder. Right, I'm going to try the machine gun, because I'm presuming that the idea is that you only really use the machine gun when he's got rid of all his underwater equipment. So, yeah, as this is a slight problem with these. As with the other one, this is all going to get in the way of that and that hand connecting. So it depends whether you want to have him dressed completely in his aquatic gear, or whether you want to have him in his more stealthy outfit with his silenced pistol and all that sort of stuff. That means that you're probably going to end up wanting to buy two of these, so that you have one in the aquatic look and one in the not aquatic look, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Yes. The stand obviously is a usual Joe stand. That is going to come in handy actually for some of the other figures that I have, because some of the others have a habit of throwing themselves on the floor. So I'm looking at you right now, Chuckles. You've got a weird lean to you. Yeah. So that will come in handy for the other ones. Obviously, with his flippers on, he ain't going to fall forward, and he probably won't fall backwards. But I'm liking this. We have this piece of equipment. Nice little readout dial on there. Does that go around? I haven't. Just go play in the bath. Ooh, all that on there. Let's see if we can get that in focus. It's a nice detail, because some of that is actually readable. I like that. It does feel a little... Right, so that end unplugs, so you can detach and mess about with it. So if I'm thinking of this right, they hold on to that end and it drags them through the water. Yeah. When you get yours, you can mess around with this and find all those sweet spots. I say that, I'm guessing there's no way to take any of that off, so there must be something that fits in that. I feel there's something fits in that, but I don't know what it is. Oh well. So yeah, let's see what it looks like with less of the equipment on. See if we can get the gun across. Oh, that comes off with it. That comes off. So let's pop his head off and remove that. That goes on there. that's off. Where did I do with it? There it is. His satchel. Go like there. So yeah, then you have him in more of a stealth, sneaky roundy mode. That is going to be a problem. You knock that off a lot, but at least with it being detachable, it does mean that you have the choice of 2 different weapons and it's removable. The clip on this is also detachable, which is nice. Yeah, I like it. Oh, just out of interest, you can also move the silencer onto the machine gun, which is pretty good. That gives you another choice of weaponry. Yep, back on there. Yeah, it is a nice figure. It is an interesting addition to the team. And it's nice that we've got these that we can sort of, like I say, team build. That will not go over there. So let's see if I can put this on with the satchel. Right, that goes there, goes over there. Yep, so you can get it on with the satchel. It does push that up a little bit. Oh no, hang on, shuffle that round. There, that goes there, that there. Brilliant. Pop that back on. Plug it in if we can get it anywhere near. That's quite a big plug. There, right, there we go. That's definitely in there. That's definitely on there. That's definitely around that. And this goes on the back. There we go. We've got 90% of his equipment attached. All we've got left is spear gun, which I dare say you could probably loop that around the arm. It's always my challenge to get every single piece of the figure attached to it. You could have put the dog tags on, but they're going to get messy under there. So, and plus, he's a covert op. They don't want the dog tags. So yeah, all in all, I think this is a pretty cool looking figure with some really nice accessories. And is, you know, it's something different. It's not one of the regular characters, you know, from comics or from anything like that, or from the animated series. So yeah, it's nice. It's a different figure. Yeah, I like it. And I dare say some of these accessories you can add on to your other Joes and make them, you know, a little different. So I'm going to put the other guys. So yeah, the two 60th anniversary figures are both pretty cool. I do like that one a little bit more because it's just a little bit more, I don't know, cool. There's a lot of black involved in that. You know, the whole outfit is very dark and the same colour. This, you've got a plethora of colours in there, so you can mix it up a little bit. Yeah, I like it. So that's the end of this. Thank you for watching. Like I said earlier, like, share, subscribe. It all helps the channel. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great night. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.